Alright. More Pokemon today. Ladder actually reset this time. And we are going to be trying out a Calyrex Ice, or not Ice, Shadow Rider team. I have never used this mon before. It seems really strong. And I figured the best way to learn how to beat it is to use it and see what I get crushed by. It's a very, hyper offensive mon, so that's rough. Either way, I still have a few battles before we get back into Master Ball. Regigigas. Regigigas Weezing. That's a classic. Does this have Expanding Force? It's not. It has Psychic. Okay, we are max speed, though. Kyogre Tornadus. What Terra are we on this? We are Terra Water. I think we'll go with this. It's mostly like if they lead something like Kyogre Torn, and it's Scarf Kyogre, which I feel like a lot of them are. I'm just gonna angle for Trick Room, not try and win the Speed War, but it's just Gigas Weezing, which also makes sense. I feel like it's reasonable to assume that the Weezing goes for Protect turn 1. So I'm kind of cool to Nasty Plot follow me. Okay, Terra out of the gate. So this is going to be Dark Terra from... Nope. Just Terra normal. I feel like that means you're targeting the Indeedee slot. Anyways. Yeah, it might be goodbye Indeedee. Oh, nope, we live. Sludge Bomb. Okay, they weren't our Kyogre Torn answer. But we are at +2. Yeah, the Weezing can actually protect here. Your Scarf. I didn't expect that. Okay, we're at +3. But there goes our Sash. That might be GG. I lost like both potential answers to the Kyogre. And my Sash is expired. I wasn't expecting Scarf Gigas. This should just be Tailwind. If it's not Tailwind, then we have a shot. Mart, you get the free switch into Kyogre now. Right, Prankster was active. Yeah. Or Prankster was inactive because of the neutralizing gas. Yeah, I had a play there. I just didn't realize it until now. I need to just double the Torrent slot. Yeah. Tailwind, Water Spout, and I'm out. Yep. Well played. I was not expecting Scarf Gigas. What? Was it Scarf? Or is Gigas 150 without, I think Gigas might actually be 150 without Slow Start active. Oh no, it's 100, so that was 100% Scarf. Yeah, Tailwind would have been good there. Tailwind would have been really good. I just need to play the Tailwind War more often. Alright, well, we've learned. Okay. Miraidon. Whimsicott, Ursh. Or not Ursh, Blood Moon. Ursa. So they've got Tailwind as well. We outspeed though. We outspeed all of these unless something's Scarf. The Farragraph's a little annoying though. I'm actually thinking something like Indeedee Urshifu as a lead. Get terrain control, and then they also can't protect in front of the Urshifu. And depending on who they lead here... Okay, it's Miraidon Whimsicott. So Tailwind's... Okay. Oh, that might actually be on my end this time. That's annoying. Oh yeah, we just completely got kicked off. I mean, fair. I technically disconnected from a match. It's been a hot minute since I've had that happen. On my end, usually, like, it's the other side. Okay, Calyrex Ice this time. I'm pretty sure this is the one that does not get Contrary. I'm gonna have to look that up. I can never remember. Pretty sure it's Incarnate that gets Contrary. This one gets, like, Shield Dust or something. Overcoat. Which prevents it from Sand, Hail, and Powder. Okay. But yeah, pretty obvious Trick Room team here. They don't have any terrain. And Terra Water seems pretty safe on the NDD. Lunch Bomb could be good into the Enamorous. Now the question is it Avian Sin or not? Liam can break a Sash here, which is not great. I actually don't remember what the secondary effect from Springtide is. I maybe should have Terra Watered here for the knockoff. Yeah. That does a lot. And it's just Big Blast. I think we just send. Want to hit this in case it's Sash. But I don't want to just leave the instant alive. Okay, potentially getting good damage on something coming in here. Oh, Sinestia. Okay, that's not good damage. Means that I shouldn't have to worry about Trick Room. The only thing is, like, Terra Normal Trick Room on something like the Calyrex Ice. Okay, Protect. Is it Rocky Helmet? It is. That's unfortunate, but I think also might not really matter that much. It does not make it through this turn. So the Ensign probably comes back in. And we're now at +3. Intimidate doesn't do anything. You can't fake out. It's like if it's AV Ensign, I don't think it dies to Astral Barrage. Even if it's not AV Ensign, I don't know if it dies to Astral Barrage. Okay, here comes the Terra. Fairy. If you're not Sash, this does not help you. If you're Citrus, you are not Citrus. Okay. Yeah, there's a good chance that was just AV then. Moment of truth. And you're not Sash. Your Calyrex can't Terra anymore, and so that should just be GG. Yeah, +4, Astral Barrage, single target. Wonder what item it was. Because it wasn't Specs, because it had Protect. And maybe just Covert Cloak. Hey, homie to homie. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thanks. It was a really good lead matchup for us. They didn't lead Trick Room, and so I was able to just follow me Nasty Plot. And then, like, once I have that Nasty Plot boost, things... It's an awkward position for them. So another Calyrex Ice, but they've got 2 normal types this time. I don't actually know what Crabrawler does. Crabrawler? I think that... Crabominable. Crabominable. I think that's it. I know that it gets Wide Guard. And probably gets Ally Switch, too. Other than that, it's an ice fighting type. And I know nothing else. Yeah, Magmar's pretty good. Follow me Follow Me Flame Body's really good into a lot of physical attackers, like Urshifu, especially if they're Terra Grass. I'm gonna leave this. Let's bring Urshifu as last. Yeah, the Magmar set's probably like Follow Me, Overheat, and then maybe Protect Taunt. Could be carrying like Flamethrower too. No, it's super beefy with Eviolite. And so it can just eat physical hits really well, which is not good for most physical mons. This is actually a really good lead for them. I think the move is always Imprison here. And then just Dark Pulse. What Terra am I? Terra Grass. That doesn't really help much here. I think I just need to go for the Dark Pulse into this, and the goal is to stop Trick Room. If we're lucky, they click Wide Guard here. That's not me, right? I didn't Terra. No, okay. Thank God. Dragon. It does... The color scheme's definitely nice. The Pokemon itself still looks awkward. So that's just going to be like close combat into Chi-Yu. Okay, there's the flinch, but they weren't going for... That was just going to be a Glacial Lance there. Okay, so they went for Crabhammer. There's still the threat of Wide Guard here. I've stopped Trick Room from going up. Because you can't click Trick Room this turn. So, what all do they have in the back? Oh, they still have... potentially Ursaluna Farigiraf. That's not great. Probably needs to be close combat. And then we should take at least one Glacial Lance. Please don't be Sash. It's Sash. Well, that's unfortunate. That might be okay, though. Oh, no. I kind of needed the Crabballer to live. Because it's probably a combination of Farigiraf and Blood Moon in the back. Close combat's not the worst thing to be locked into here. And we have Sash. Yeah, this is a tough position. Best case scenario is they didn't bring Farigiraf, but I feel like there's no way you didn't. Okay. I guess that's an option as well. I don't think that's a rage quit either. Like, I've had probably like between 5 and 10 games over the last week where the server kind of just deletes the game from existence. Yeah, because we're still 1 and 2. And I don't think that's going to update. God, that's annoying. That's happened several times. Oh. This is concerning. I don't like it when they don't have a restricted. Because I feel like I'm about to get cooked. Pretty anti-Caloric Shadow, though, with 3 normal types. 3 normal types and a dark type. Do I just play without my restricted? I think I might. As dumb as that sounds, we'll play on the same playing field here. I should have speed advantage without any issue. The problem is the Alolan Muck. I imagine the Ambipom probably gets Follow Me. So maybe I just lead this. Double Genie up front. Snorlax Ambipom. Caraway Steel. Oh, Fake Out. I didn't even think about Fake Out. Actually, we're Covert Cloak on the Tornadus. Holy... Ah, that was a crit. That did so much damage. Okay, well, at least it paid for its sins in return. Show me Belly Drum. Nope, just Ice Punch. Okay, I could have Terra Steeled. The crit didn't matter. That was a 4x effective move. We were dead anyways. The Fake Out crit might have mattered. That did so much damage. It was absurd. Okay, you might want to pivot out on the Snorlax. I have Chi-Yu, I have Specs Chi-Yu in the back. The issue is like a potential Terra Grass here. So maybe I just do this instead. Chi-Yu has a... We should have a good Glamora matchup. Because, yeah, either it Terra's here or and it's grass. Oh. Oh, well, that's fine. I click Searching Strikes. Oh, it lives. It big lives. Wait, does it? It doesn't! Was the first hit just a low roll? Oh, I thought there was no way that was KOing after the first hit. And then the berry. Okay, you've poisoned us, but... I have Urshifu out, so you can't protect, and you can't Terra either. And who's your last? The Dunsparce? Dunsparce. Oh! That's probably beefy then, because it's going to be holding Eviolite. I'm still, like, a little scared of a Meteor Beam coming out of the Glamora. And so I'm down to just get rid of it first. Jeez. So you do get 2 layers of Toxic Spikes up. That's fine. I don't think the battle's gonna last long enough for it to matter. And you need to remove the Urshifu this turn. If you're the Dunsparce, or Dunsparce. It is not the Dunsparce. Oh, it's just gonna roost. So this was just a stall team. Yeah. That should be game. Yeah. I mean, hats off to that dude. He's made it to rank 9 without a restricted. It's probably not easy. I will say that, like, his team was very anti-Calyrex Shadow, who's probably the biggest restricted in the format next to, like, Miraidon. Yeah, well, maybe that's not true. I don't know how big Miraidon stocks are currently. I feel like I've seen it a fair amount. And yeah, that other battle just got deleted from the server, so who knows what happens happened with that one. Okay, Sun Team, that is probably Scarf Typhlosion. You don't have Tailwind. But you might have Trick Room on the Flutter. I think this is a solid lead. Is it these two in the back? Lando does kind of have a nice matchup into a lot of their team. Which if we can get and keep Rain set up, that's actually... Lando's actually really good. But who knows, maybe I needed to lean more into just, like, playing the Protect Calyrex game. Explosion Flutter. So you know I'm Covert Cloak, and you know I'm Scarf. I know that you're most likely Scarf as well. Now the question is, do I think you... Do I think you like Icy Wind? I feel like Rain Dance is always the safe option here. And then just Terra Water, Surging Strikes. I shouldn't go down to a double up. Yeah, I could have outsped the Flutter with a Tailwind here. But this covers for them switching into Sun here on the Flutter. And now they're just... Oh, I guess the other issue is if it's Sunny Day Flutter. Now it's just Charm. I click Surging Strikes, so that doesn't matter. Now, if only the next two went into the Flutter slot. But that would probably be too strong. So, I do find myself in a bit of an awkward position here. Since I don't have Tailwind up, and I'm basically forced to click Rain Dance this turn again. Oh, that's a nice angle of something. Oh, there we go. We're back to the battle. So I'm actually down to just get rid of the Flutter here. The issue is that, like, it's probably Torkoal in the back. Okay, we don't get to watch the battle. I'm not sure what they're angling for. They might not know that crit ignores stat drops, maybe? Because they had Frisk, so they know I'm Scarf. So I'm locked in... They should know that I'm locked into Surging Strikes. And so, like, my Urshifu's at -5, but it doesn't matter. Oh, they do have Fake Out this turn. This is where I wish I brought the Indeedee. But I think this is fine. Bleak Wind's pretty free here. And then just Surging the Sneasler. Terra... Dragon. Okay. Fake Out in Virch, that makes sense. Breaking Swipe. Doesn't kill either, though. I don't think crit mattered. Sneasler's pretty frail. And that's a super effective move. And now this is just a Calyrex waiting room. I just click Tailwind here, Surging Strikes, and then Yeah. I just wait for the free switch into Calyrex if that battle goes on. Charm Flutter is interesting. Like, it'd be really good if Clear Amulet wasn't a thing, because like the premier physical attackers currently are like Koraidon and Ice Rider, and they both pretty much always run Clear Amulet. It's still good into stuff like Rillaboom Ensign. It can be good into Urshifu. That was just like a scenario where it wasn't. Okay, Mienshao, Dozo. Oh, this is a team. Mousehold and Mienshao are kind of annoying for Calyrex Shadow to deal with. Although I guess with the Mienshao you can just Psychic into that slot. It's more the Wide Guard that's the problem. I think I'm down to lead this and maybe go for like a U-turn turn one. But if they lead Wheezing, I don't have Unseen Fist. If they lead Wheezing, I don't have Psychic Terrain either. So maybe it's just lead this first and Chi-Yu in the back. It is Terra Grass Chi-Yu, so if the Dozo doesn't Terra, and we have Terra Blast, so that should honestly take care of the Dozo pretty well. Yeah, I think this is a solid 4. So yeah, there's the Wheezing. The one thing is if they're not Sash, we can just knock out their Calyrex here. The issue is if they are Sash and they attack with the Wheezing. I want a helping hand here. Oh. I got tunnel visioned. Well, Chi-Yu no longer has a good matchup into the Dozo. I'm going to say that that crit mattered. On the Wheezing. The reason why I wanted to Terra Ghost there was in case the Calyrex Terra'd into Fairy. So I'm gonna Helping Hand instead of Follow Me because we are Sash, which means, and this covers for like if they go for Earthquake. Which of these is stronger here? This is double stab, but this is terrain boosted single target. I think double stab is higher boost. And even with the not single target, it's still 90 base power like Psychic is. Does it takes that on the chin? It's just an order up. I think that secures that for us, because even with Leftovers Recovery, Helping Hand, Astral Barrage is a 3-shot. And you did not break my Sash. Yeah, so you get an extra turn of Leftovers Recovery here. I guess that if you kill... No, if you kill the Indeedee this turn, then you still have to hit the Calyrex twice, so no, this is GG. Even if... Because it's like, so this is a 3-shot with Helping Hand, but 2 Helping Hand Astral Barrages, it might become a 4-shot without Helping Hand. So unless you're like Earthquake here, you're in big trouble. Okay, so you are Earthquake. But it doesn't kill the Indeedee. Yeah, and you can't get enough recovery now. And then who did I bring in the back? Was it Ursh? Yeah, Urshiyu shouldn't lose to Tatsugiri. This should just be Protect. Yeah. So Psychic terrain runs out, but I don't think that matters too much. Just means that Astral Barrage is the strongest attack for sure now. So I think there's solid odds we lose. If it's Muddy Water, we might just lose both this turn. But we take out the Dozo. And then it's just solo Tatsu. I think you have to hit 4 Protects in a row. Yeah. No, that's the right call there, because you need to stall out my Astral Barrages. Because the Dozo's not getting an attack off. And that gets you more Leftovers Recovery as well. Oh, the Tatsu actually doesn't act this turn. That might actually be normal. I've actually never used Dozo Tatsu. But hey, we got out of that one. The crit on the Wheezing probably made a difference. Actually did it. Because I followed me that turn. And if it crit, that means that Astral Barrage was always going to be a 2-shot. And I followed me that turn, so that means I don't lose my Sash and potentially just, like, take an attack on the Indeedee. But I think that's fine. It would have been interesting to see how that battle played out without the crit, honestly. It really just depends on like what move the Weezing went for that turn. It was probably just like Sludge Bomb, but I don't know. Another Calyrex Dozutatsu. An Amorous Eye this time, which means it does have Contrary. It's important to remember that. No Weezing this time. Raichu provides Fake Out support. I think I probably just bring the same 4 again. The question is, do I change up my leads? Or actually, might bring Landorus instead. That does make my Dozo matchup a little weaker, though. Unless I just bring... maybe I just bring this. They don't have Tailwind, so unless they're Choice Scarf, it's at worst a speed tie for us with their Calyrex. But it's just Tatsu and Amorous here. So I feel pretty safe going for Nasty Plot, Follow Me. Icy Wind is potentially a problem. So maybe I actually go Trick Room here. Oh, it's Endure. That means it's actually Misty Explosion. Okay. Kill my Indeedee, please? No. Well, this is awkward. Because I have now set up Trick Room. And I think that benefits them more than it benefits me. Yeah, I definitely tried to get a little too fancy there. People stopped using Toxic Orb, so I really just didn't think that was an option. I mean, I have to click it again. So I don't want to Terra here because I want to save Terra for the Chi-Yu. That being said, I'm pretty sure their Calyrex is dead unless it's Sash. Or normal Terra. You know, that's, I suppose, the other option there. If you are not max speed timid, this does not save you. At least I think it doesn't. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. That is bulky Dozo, though. That might be Oblivious. Is what that might be. Or no, Unaware. That might be Unaware. So they can't Terra, so Terra Grass, Terra Blasts. It's a pretty safe option here. We'll find out if they're faster here or not. If they are faster, that does pose a problem. Okay, they're not. That means we get a second one of these off, guaranteed. Oh, Rocky Helmet Chip actually just gets the KO. GG. So, despite having what was probably one of the worst Trick Room plays ever, I say that it's not. It was bad, but it definitely could have been worse. I tunnel visioned on Scarf Chi-Yu. Or not Scarf Chi-Yu, Scarf Tatsu with like Icy Wind. And was like, oh man, if I'm -1 on my Calyrex like this, the matchup becomes a little awkward. Okay, Kyogre. No Tailwind. They do have priority options. I don't have anything that I can do about the rain. They're just gonna have rain, and I'm gonna have to live with that. Yeah, I wonder if the move is just to sack Torn to get a Tailwind off.
So I'm thinking of leading this and going Tailwind Nasty Plot. Just... Oh, it's tricky. That's actually really tricky. I'm not super happy with this lead. Or these four. Not even just the lead. I don't have the best Amoonguss matchup. Okay, so it is Ogre Grim, which was what we were expecting. Yeah, going Bleakwind here would be a throw. If it's Scarf Kyogre. If it's not Scarf Kyogre, then that would have been an okay move. Oh, they just went for Origin Pulse. That's actually kind of bad for us. I really needed Tornadus to go down there. That didn't feel like Specs damage, though. So maybe it is just Scarf. We'll see if it clicks Origin Pulse again. Perfect. Okay, that gives us the free switch into Chi-Yu. Oh, it's leftovers. So this is actually bulky Kyogre. Downside here is there is a decent chance that I lose Calyrex here. But who knows, maybe you Spirit Break the wrong slot. Nope, into the Calyrex. Yep. Fake Out's a little scary. But you can't Fake Out both. And I don't think Spirit Break gets either of these KOs here. Well, that's a good start for you. Oh, Thunder Wave. that's AV Rilla. Doesn't get the KO. And you don't have... Oh, you do have Grassy Glide, though. And Tailwind is out for me. Yeah, and Grassy Glide definitely picks up this KO. Well played. Yep. I could have protected that turn, but it wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like, this does not do enough. Yeah. Well played. Yeah, the Indeedee would have been nice. Like, I started thinking about anti-priority a little too late. And then Torn ended up being not that necessary. Okay. Rocky Helmet, Life Orb. Oh, I'm reading my own stuff. Rhydon. Galarian Moltres. If it doesn't have a flying move, I don't know if I care too much. But I don't really have anything that threatens it either. Not for super effective anyways. Terrain control is going to be important. Looks like Heat Wave seems solid. It's tough because they have easy Tailwind. Because I do not threaten the Moltres. Okay, so they did just lead it. Speed boost, it's probably Sash. Is this when I want to use my Terra on? I think it is. Icy Wind. That's bad. That's very bad. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, we know that the Iron Bundle's most likely Sash. And even if it wasn't, I'm not convinced that this KOs. It would have, but it is sashed. Yeah, now you just Icy Wind. And this is probably just Fiery Wrath. Oh no, Snarl. I mean, that's still... yeah. Ends my day, but... Urshifu would have been a pretty good bring. In hindsight. I think leading Indeedee and going for Trick Room would have also been a viable option. See how much this does for future reference. I don't think I even get it off, but yeah. If I had, it would have been nice to know. Okay. It's a little weird that Galarian Moltres is Lavados, given the dose is Spanish for 2, but Moltres is 3. Anyways, what goes better for us there? Like, what can we do differently? Probably bring Urshifu. Scarf Ursh would have been helpful. Like, leading Scarf Ursh and Indeedee, I think, is a pretty solid lead. The only problem is the Miraidon. Well, it's not even just the Miraidon, it's that, like... I guess U-turn follow me would be the play. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one, because Icy Wind plus Volt Switch just, like, hits a lot of what we have really hard. Because we saw right there that the Icy Wind just one-shot the Landorus. Maybe it's just follow me Surging Strikes. I don't know, because then you can go for Discharge, but I think without Electric Terrain up, you're probably pretty incentivized to swap out with Volt Switch on the Miraidon. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm not entirely sure what the right answer is there. Bring Tailwind. Maybe it's just Bring Tailwind. I actually didn't think about that. Bring Tailwind, guarantee that I outspeed on, I think, everything, because I think even Lando outspeeds the Iron Bundle. Are we 168? Yeah. Yeah, 168. If I remember right, Bundle hits 310, 311 with booster speed. Okay, so yeah, we just bring Tailwind is the change up. And now I've not thought about this battle enough. I'm not thrilled about having Torn in the back. Torn in the back means I don't have immediate access to Tailwind if they lead Whimsicott. Oh, but they led Miraidon for a Graph. So this is actually kind of a neutral lead for us. If you're Terra Ground, which I'm pretty sure the Furgraph on this team is. I think I know which Miraidon team this is. And so that should be Terra Ground. If you Terra, we're actually in a really good position. I didn't bring Chi-Yu, did I? I brought Landorus. Okay, now Terra out of their end. Good odds that this is just a Volt Switch. Volt Switch, foul play. Oh no, they actually just went for Trick Room here. Oh no, it is foul play. I forgot that the switch happens. Yeah, I was not thinking. Tell you that much. No, it could be Scarf Chi-Yu, which is a bit of a problem. I don't want to lose my Indeedee here, but I think I have to. Thing is, I don't think this kills the Furgraph. But I think I have to go for it. If it's Scarf Snarl, that's... I know it's just Dark Pulse, but it is Scarfed. Don't flinch, please. Cool. Oh, that actually just KOs. Okay, good to know. Okay, we're at +3. The Chi-Yu outspeeds. I don't think that matters. You have to kill the Indeedee this turn, because I'm clicking Follow Me Protect. Who's your last Mon? If it's Urshifu water, that could be a problem. Just tearing electric? Fairy. Oh, I guess that's fair. If you think I have Draining Kiss, that's the right play. But yeah, this is just Dark Pulse guaranteed knocks out the Indeedee now, and Calyrex makes it through the turn. And you just go for Gleam. You're locked into Gleam. So I actually have reasons to not Terra Ghost here. And save Terra for Landorus. But if I think that this just KOs, then there's no reason to not Terra Ghost, actually. Double knockout? This kills the Miraidon for sure. I don't know if it takes out the Chi-Yu. It does. Nice. If it's Urshifu, I just Rain Dance, Astral Barrage. Actually, it might not matter what it is. It might always be Rain Dance, Astral Barrage. Okay, there's an argument for Psychic here. You don't have Terra anymore, so... Assist... I'm pretty sure this is AV hands, so I'm curious. There's no way, right? Yeah. We had a nasty plot boost and 3 KOs. We were at +5. There was no surviving that. Yeah, big thing is we got lucky that we did not flinch to the Dark Pulse. Other than that, that was pretty clean. Although I was kind of nervous the whole time because I don't know those calcs. But good to know. +2 Helping Hand in Psychic Terrain Psychic kills Farigiraf. That might be dependent on how much bulk is invested, but... Because that was Electric Seed, so it might have had a bit more defense investment than Spec Defense. But I think most of the Farigirafs currently are running a similar spread. Alright, Chandelure, Calyrex Ice. Conkeldurr. Alolan Muck. I hate this thing. Could be Guts, could be Iron Fist on the Conkeldurr. Chandelure, I feel like is pretty much always Flame Body. Most likely Terrifier, too. I just don't know if I want to set Rain up for them for their Ogre Pawn. But it might be the move anyways. As far as priority on their side goes, it's like Mach Punch and Sucker Punch. Which could actually be annoying. It could also just be Flash Fire on the Chandelure. Okay. Here's hoping. Just kind of a last-second decision on those leads. I keep saying leads. It's not the lead, it's the back. Conkeldurr Calyrex. I could have let in Indeedee for Imprison. But I guess I can also just taunt. I haven't used Taunt Tornadus in a long time. The only problem is if you just go for Icicle. Glacial Lance here. Goodbye, Indeedee. We hardly knew you. I didn't bring Indeedee. Oh. Oh no. Goodbye, Calyrex. If they clicked Glacial Lance here, if they clicked anything other than Trick Room here. Okay, Drain... Oh, well, actually. Okay. Perfect turn one. I didn't feel like it, but... Oh. Oh, God. I mean, obviously I want a Nasty Plot, but I don't think I can. I didn't know you got Wide Guard. I do wish I'd clicked Rain Dance now. But we guaranteed survive on Cali. Sludge Bomb's looking pretty nice right about now. They're at +1, we're at +1. I do think this is the time to Terra Steel. This should beat out Follow Me. This should beat out Follow Me Glacial Lance. Like, yes, we lose Calyrex, but we get a lot of damage off, and then they're in a bad position. Yeah, I think this is fine. Potential problem is that they make the call and click High Horsepower into us would be bad. But no, it's just Follow Me. Does this KO at +1? It does not. Might have been worth to click Psychic there. God, that still did half of our HP. Okay, Taunt is over. That being said, Surging Strikes should probably just KO the Calyrex from this range, right? Question is, do I want to let the Muck get Minimize off for free? That's fine. Is this Sucker Punch into... It is not Sucker Punch. This does a KO. It does. Why does that first hit always looks like it does so much less? Like, maybe I'm getting low rolls, but... That's fine. Surging Strikes just cleans this up. Okay. Man, these are, Sometimes I don't think enough, and then other times I think too much. So that turn one was a little scary, because if it wasn't like Trick Room Drain Punch there, like that could have been a huge throw. But fortunately, it just was. That's like 1 or 2 away from Master Ball. Along with everyone else who's also trying to get into Master Ball. Bing Chillin'. That's definitely a name. Ditto, Terapagos. Monkey Dory is interesting. I guess it might be solid into a lot of the Fairy Terras. Because it's probably like what? Fake Out, Protect, Sludge Bomb, Psychic. Calyrex and Chi-Yu are kind of my Iron Bundle. Corviknight answers. Try and stop Crankster stuff. It doesn't feel like we really need speed control. Urshifu should be able to clean up. Terapagos after Chip. That being said, Terapagos is solid into Calyrex Shadow. Dory Terapagos. That's fine, we have Fake Out immunity here. And then you have to Terra if you want to hit me. So maybe we let you have a Calm Mind boost. Oh, you're Sash, though. So... Or you should be Sash. This is Dark? No, why is Astral Barrage? Oh, because it's Psychic type, duh. I'm bad at this game sometimes. So this preserves our Sash and potentially gets rid of yours. We now know that it's not like specs or anything on the Terapagos. There's Sash. Oh, Sludge Wave, that's good. It's like 50% chance to poison. Oh, that's Toxic Poison. That's very bad for us. It's actually really bad for us. I didn't really have counterplay for that, though. Because the Indeedee doesn't have an attacking move. Corviknight. Is this just going to be Calm Mind? That's fine. There is a good chance that you have Protect on Corviknight, but whatever. Oh, you're actually switching out again. Oh, that's a good switch. Yeah, this Astral Barrage doesn't do anything now. That's like, yeah, they're getting Calm Mind boosts, but I don't know if I care. Okay, now they go for the Terra. This is probably just Helping Hand, then. That's actually very slow, Terapagos. Trick Room? Yeah. No, I got played. I very much got played. +2, we probably don't survive, but maybe. Ah. If we lived on Ursh, this was a potentially winnable game. And it's not Covert Cloak, which means it's most likely leftovers Terapagos. Yeah. And with all those spec defense, well, it's only 2. We're not breaking through that with Chi-Yu. I potentially kept the Indeedee in too long, but it was tough. Well played by them. Like, really good use of Ditto and not copying a restricted either. Okay, so this should be a bit of a faster mode. It's kind of just our team, but with Flutter Mane and Terapagos instead of Calyrex and Indeedee. What is our play? I think we bring Torn this time. Torn Lando could be interesting as a lead. Chi-Yu Torn. Hopefully they don't have Taunt. Thinking of just going Sludge Bomb here to cover for, like, a potential Terra. Oh, but they just opt for Tailwind. Okay, the Chi-Yu is stuck on the field. Not doing damage. Well, staggered our Tailwind by a turn here. Oh, well, that's... We're not okay with that. Get that one out of here. Okay, no taunt coming out from their end. It's just Overheat again and probably Bleak Wind. We can't be speed dropped because we're Covert Cloak. Yeah, that just doesn't do anything. That is Scarf Chi-Yu, though. That is also apparently max speed turn. Fuse at -4. Like, it's not really doing anything here. So if I can remove the Torn before their Tailwind runs out, I have one extra turn of Tailwind over them that I can leverage. We know it's Scarf. It's stuck clicking Overheat. It's at -4. Yeah, swap out. Makes sense. That is Urshifu Dark, however. This is Water Dark. Oh, I guess you think I'm going for Astral Barrage here. But no. Sunny Day. Ah, that's really good, actually. Well played. Yeah, no, never mind. This is... Oh, that went from definitely killing to not even doing half. And your Tailwind's out, so you have every reason to just Tailwind this turn. And I'm locked into Surging Strikes and Sun. Yep, and you have speed control for the rest of the battle. Oh, good play. We do get the double KO, though, and so we are at +4. We don't have speed advantage, but we have full health on both of these Mons, and a Sash on Calyrex. And you don't have Terra for... Oh, you don't even have Terapagos. Okay, this is a tough position. Because I need to remove one of these this turn. Basically comes down to, did you call me to protect? You didn't. Okay. This should just KO the Chi-Yu, yeah. And then even if you're Sash, you don't win this, because you... Actually, with a Gleam. Oh, but you Shadow Ball. If you had Gleam there and used it, that was your win con. I don't think I have enough turns left to stall out Sun and Tailwind. I wasn't keeping track. Which is not good, but, you know. I'll admit to it. Actually, yeah, it's possible that even with Gleam, if you're not booster energy, then yeah, I have a win con there. Oh, but I guess if you're booster energy, you break my Sash and then just die to the return Astral Barrage. Okay. No restricted. Chien-Pao, Entei. So double E-Speed users with Chien-Pao. An Ogre Flutter. Raging Bolt. Well, my Bolt answer is Lando. Yeah. Lead speed up front. Well, that's unfortunate. YOLO. If I die to Thunderclap, I die to Thunderclap. Electric? Water. Okay, maybe I'm not dying to Thunderclap. Oh, no, I am. Hey, we got Tailwind, though. Yeah, no, I was okay with betting it all on that. Maybe I shouldn't have been okay with doing that, but... It's fine. Unfortunately, I do need to Sandsear here. If Sandsear misses Qianpao, then I've lost. I will say that. If Sandsear misses Qianpao, I just lose. But I kind of need damage on both of these things right now. Okay, that's what I... And was it Sucker Punch, too? Oh, they didn't Sucker Punch. Well, if they Ice Spinnered into... Okay. It ain't over yet. Now you would think that the right move is to just Sandsear here, again. But I need to make sure that Qianpao dies. And so I'm just gonna Earth Power. Oh, they called it. That's no bueno. Well, I suppose that's okay, too. That could have been another nasty plot, but... how was I supposed to know? This is last turn of Tailwind, so this is last turn that I guarantee outspeed the Qianpao on Landorus. So I'm just gonna go for the same move. I did click Earth Power. Oh, well, that's an unfortunate crit. Okay, well. GG. Yeah, Thunderclap Sucker just cleans us up. Unless for some reason they didn't... Yeah, but they had no reason not to. Oh, that crit stings. I don't know, maybe that kills without the crit, but... I don't know, we took the Ice Spinner pretty well. I mean, it was resisted, and it was... Yeah. Ugh. If I'd gone for Astral Barrage the previous turn, Sash would have eaten the Sucker Punch. Okay. Clefairy... I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I do not trust the Scream Tail. That's what it's called. Definitely need to bring speed here in case that is booster speed Scream Tail. As Disable Encore is definitely a potential problem. Landorus looking pretty nice, though. Yeah, I think Urshifu rounds us out nicely. Rabagos Clefairy. This is a good lead for us. I don't need to go for speed here. In fact, I can just taunt the Clefairy to prevent, like, any future. Or I can just go double spread. Yeah, Terra Shell's gonna eat the first hit. Calm Mind expected. Did you just go Life Dew here then? Oh no, you went Icy Wind. Oh, that's not good. And then yeah, leftovers, but that's fine. Well, now I feel like I need to Tailwind. And then just Sandsear again. Is this Icy Wind or Life Dew? It's just Icy Wind again. Now we're at neutral. Leftovers doesn't heal up enough either. I could taunt, but I think it's fine to just go for free damage here. And yeah, you're gonna Terra. That's the big reason I didn't go for taunt, because I was pretty sure you were going to just attack here. Oh, the rain stops, though. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I did forget that it does that. And yeah, we've established that the Clefairy has Protect. Well, this does create an unfortunate speed interaction for us, where the Urshifu is moving before the Calyrex, and I am stuck locking into a move here on the Ursh. So maybe the play is just this. That's fine. Question is, does Terra Starstorm KO at +1 on the Ursh? I think it might. It does not, barely. Oh, but you have Rillaboom. Okay, well, that is probably GG then, because 2 Grassy Glides cleans up. Yeah. Terra Ghost would have gone crazy there. The only way I even win this is if you don't have Grassy Glide for some reason. Oh, but you have Urshifu of your own, and that's probably Scarfed. Yeah, Aqua Jet. Grassy Glide. Yep. Alright. Well played. I needed last Mon to be like Scream Tail. Maybe I just need to start leading Calyrex more. Like, yeah, they get Calm Minds, but I get Nasty Plots. Rhydon, Rock Ogerpon. Landorus once again looking pretty solid. And bring Tailwind. It's caught Ursh. No, it's Sash. It's not Sash. They're electric, that's good to see. That means you're most likely locking into an electric move here. And they doubled up into the Calyrex slot. Electro Drift. I guess Follow Me Astral Barrage would have been pretty safe there. This is where I find out whether or not you're Sash or Specs. Yeah, and I thought it was going to be a double up into that slot. Oh no, you're not Specs. Which means you're most likely AV. Life Orb. None of the above. So 2 more turns of Trick Room. It's unfortunate that Sandsear missed both. You can't fake out, though, without swapping out Whimsicott. It's possible I should have inverted who I Terra'd here. But I want to get rid of the Whimsicott so that it can't Tailwind. They just go for it. Fair enough. It is Life Orb, which means it might be running Protect. Meaning if it doesn't have a spread move... We do have a win con here. Okay, you remove the Calyrex. Do you survive Surging Strikes, though? At half HP? That's 70%. It's gonna be close. Nice. Oh. Not sure I should have won that one, but we'll take. Yeah, the Sandseer turn really could have just been a Earth Power into the... Or an Earth Power or a... Or an Earth Power into the Miraidon slot or a Sludge Bomb into the Whims. Like, either would have been reasonable there. But I just really wanted damage on both and got damage on neither. This is sort of similar to a team that I used. I think the Koraidon team I used had Talonflame. Or maybe that was a Miraidon team that I used. I think it was the Miraidon team. If it's not carrying... If it doesn't have an attacking move that's not flying, then we can potentially just, like, prevent it from doing much with Psychic Terrain. Not many spread attackers outside of the Chi-Yu and the Flutter either, so Indeedee looks good. The only thing is, I think this lead loses really badly to Scarf Chi-Yu Flutter. Okay, it's just a Talonflame. Do I really want to go for that play a third time? No, I don't. Almost every time I've clicked Trick Room, it has not worked. Fairy. I'm assuming that this is just Gleam. Yeah, Tailwind, and then if this is Moonblast, nah, just Gleam. How much does this do? That did a lot. I could have Terrored there for the KO on the Flutter. Here's the Chi-Yu. But, I mean, this is just... Follow me, protect. Is it Scarf? Because if it is, we're still in trouble. Okay, it's not Scarf Chi-Yu. That's just going to be Heat Wave. Yeah. The hope is that we take one Heat Wave. We've got 2 turns of Tailwind left. Even if they protect or swap out the Flutter here and I lose Calyrex, so long as Torrent stays alive, I think we're fine. Because I can stall out their last turn of Tailwind with just a double protect. We're tearing here because Atera might get the KO on Chi-Yu. Okay. Well. That's annoying. I think that one just got deleted from the servers, unfortunately. Okay. Calyrex Shadow. Grimmsnarl support. Raging Bolt. It's an Urish. And their own Urish as well. Thinking of just bringing the top 4. But, like, the big thing is I don't really know if I want to bring Torn. Torn does secure speed control, though. Especially if they're like Electro Web. It sucks not having an attacking move on Indeedee, because it's like, it means I can't really lead it next to another support, like Torn. I didn't really want a Tailwind right away. We'll see if that was a mistake. The not Tailwinding is fine. It's the what comes now is the problem. That Snarl did so much damage. I wasn't really thinking about AV. Yeah, and even if I Terra now, another one KOs. Protect switch into Indeedee last turn would have been pretty valid. But then you just click Snarl again, so maybe not. Yeah, about half. Yeah. Oh, it's leftovers. It's not even AV. That's fine. Force you to deal with the Indeedee one way or the other. Great. Speed drop's good. Thunderbolt. Grim goes down. That's probably good. No one's out now. That is a problem. Urshifu, which means Aqua Jet is on the table. Shit. Might not be Thunderclap. Snarl, Protect, Thunderbolt. Realistically, you run a Dragon move. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't account for Scarf Ursh here. That's why I needed to Tailwind. Yeah. Here's hoping... there's, like, no shot we survive Surging Strikes in the rain, right? Oh, it's Detect. Okay, so it's not Scarfed. That is... probably okay. You're stalling out rain turns. Tailwind this turn would have been nice, but... you did scout out what I wanted to go for here. So if you have Thunderclap, that could be a problem. Rain's still up for a turn, so you can't Aqua Jet. Oh, you can't Aqua Jet or Thunderclap the Landorus anyways. I mean, you could into the Torn, which would also be problematic. Electric. Why do I think that means your Thunderclap? And you are. That's unfortunate. No Dragon move Bolt. I don't think crit mattered. Yeah, that only does half, and I'd probably just die in return here. Okay. I think we've got one more game in us before we end. Fortunately, it does not look like we're going to make it to Master Ball. Oh, maybe the last game didn't get deleted and that balanced out the loss that we just got. Were we at 15 games or 14 before the last game? Okay, Eternatus. What are our options? The Fairy's interesting on this team. Might just be Terra Steel Eternatus. I think Ursh is going to be important. Lando probably isn't terrible. Ursh Lando lead. No Rain Dance, which might have been a good bring, but I didn't really need the speed control. Right out of the gate, don't want to get fake outed. And this can draw damage away from Urshifu turn 2. Just Mortal Spin. A lot of these Glamora teams just like to spread poison. Is it going to be your Eternatus? Yeah, words are hard. Yeah. Thing is, I don't think this thing really gets spread moves. Which means that it's potentially just fodder for Landorus. Venoshock. Leftovers. I guess I'll give you your Toxic Spikes. Landorus is immune to them, and I can probably leverage Calyrex in such a way that it doesn't matter. Downside is it means that I do lose my Sash. Cosmic Power. Oh. Is that both defensive stats and speed? No, it's just both defensive stats. Okay, so you're trying to outbulk me. I guess that makes sense. That's really what a lot of these teams end up doing. Fortunately, I do kind of need to go Calyrex here because of that. Can't go straight into the Lando because the Lando does not have terrain immunity. I could protect turn 1, but... Actually down to Nasty Plot and figuring out what you're going for. Yeah, Terra Steel would be my guess. Terra Dark. Okay. Well, if I can get Ursh back in, I can just close combat that slot. But that assumes you aren't... Okay, you're just Cosmic Powering. So you're at +2/+2. I'm also at +2, though. So depending on what comes out here, I'm kind of just down to Astral Barrage this turn. Well, that changes things. We Nasty Plot again, then. And just surging this slot. Do you not have Wide Guard? I wonder. Oh, you do have Sludge Bomb. That doesn't do much, though. That being said, you do resist my moves. And toxic damage is going to start stacking up now. Psychic Terrain's out. I'm gonna bank on you not having Wide Guard here. Sludge Bomb's not going to do a lot to Landorus either. This should knock out the Garg. Yeah. Okay, it did more than I expected, and it got the poison. So much for... I think all 4 of my Pokemon got poisoned this game. I'm gonna assume you have Protect and want to go for it here. Oh, you don't. Or don't want to go for it, at least. Recover. I'm dead to Toxic Poison next turn on Calyrex. I did 50%. It's a strat. You are at +2 defense, but this is super effective. If you click Recover, I think I've won. Yeah, you needed to attack and kill the Urshifu this turn. Well, actually, Leftovers Recovery. Earth Power is my highest damaging move. Yeah. I think that seals it. Like, unless you do have Protect. Oh no, that low rolled. Okay, I lose. Unless this crits. Oh, it didn't actually need to crit. It just killed. Oh, that was annoying. God, that was annoying. That was one maybe I should have considered playing the timer for. But, oh, God, I hate stall teams. And then, yeah, we're stopping on that one. That's a good one to go out on. Oh my God, that was... That was miserable. Still no Master Ball, though. I think we're, like, a game outside. Although, for some reason, the status is not updated. Which is weird. Or maybe it did update, and then we didn't get to see it update. In which case, we're 2 games out. But, in any event, thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. I'll catch you next time. I will hopefully find a better team. This one just doesn't quite click with me. But, until next time.